Hey, what's up, everybody? David here. Today we're going to be talking about It Follows, which is a horror film that's directed by David Robert Mitchell and stars Maika Monroe. Basically, what the film is about is a guy and a girl, they just have casual sex in the back seat of a car, maybe like a Lincoln. Anyway, they're having sex in the back of a car. Guy basically, I guess you could say, kidnaps her in a way. Um, and lets her know that basically he's just given her an STD. What kind of STD? Pretty much he tells her that he's just given her a paranormal STD, is what I like to call it. You can't get rid of this with an ointment. Whatever happens, there's always, there'll be a ghost or a person following her until they kill her, um, or until she passes it on to somebody else sexually. Sometimes you get a film that makes such an impression that you have people that will go and copy it or make, low budget, lower budget versions of said film. And I think this is going to be one of them. This is going to be one that paves the way for people, for other filmmakers, and they're going to follow this formula. You're going to end up seeing something along the lines of like it follows them into the dark, or they follow, things like that. Just you've seen those knockoffs before. I know you have. This was a really good film. I was really surprised, pleasantly surprised to see it because it caught me off guard. Not a lot of horror films can do that to me. I'm pretty numb to it all as far as horror goes. I've watched enough horror films, good and bad. When there's a film out there that can kind of like, I guess, make me guess or try to guess what's going on, or build suspense in me, I think that's a winner right there. The movie did a great job at, like I said, right, just a little while ago, building suspense. The main thing that really creeped me out the most was the fact that just you have somebody just mindlessly walking towards you. I think that probably scares me the most out of anything, just because you don't know what their intentions are, at first anyway, and you just have somebody that's basically on a mission, one thing on their mind. So that in itself created a lot of tension in the film. I love the simplicity of it. There wasn't like too much. There wasn't really any special effects, if very very little, if anything. A lot of it was done with like practical effects and things like that. So I thought that was pretty neat. When you go overly CG with things, then it can get kind of dumb, especially with the horror movie. The other thing that I liked a lot was actually the soundtrack. The soundtrack had this like really cool like 80s synthesizer type of feel to it. It reminded me of man, what's that movie though? Or that game? Far Cry Blood Dragon, I think it was. So that was really cool. And then you have the friend, one of the guy friends, that's like, hey, I'll have sex with you. I don't believe in it. He had sex with the girl. And pretty much saying, I don't believe this shit. I don't believe it at all. So let's have sex. And they did. And then he was like, whatever. I don't see anything. I haven't seen anything in the past couple days. It's cool, man. And of course, the other, because there's two guys. There's two guys in the film. The other guy is the one that really has feelings for her. So he's all butthurt, 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 butthurt. So the other guy is kind of like, oh, whatever, man. I don't care. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but I just feel like he maybe comes across that way. Whatever, bro. He never said bro. So he don't believe in it. He doesn't believe in it at all. And then she sees the ghost or whatever it is. She sees it heading to his house. So she goes over there to try to stop him. Da, 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 da. And she's looking at it, and it's his mom. But it's not his mom. But it's his mom, right? Knocking, pounding on his door to his room. So the girl yells at him saying, don't open the door. And what does this dude do? He opens the door. She jumps on him. And that's all you see at first. The girl goes up there and sees the mom pretty much riding the son. Like, screwing the son. She's grinding up on her son. What the f***? She runs away. So basically, what that means is that it goes back to her. So it's back, with her again, going after her. The film from there, I mean, it's basically what you would think of like it's like an adventure film in a way, because they're just running from this thing continuously. It doesn't stop, so they don't stop. I thought they did a great job at it, man. Like, this is one of those films that, again, like I said, comes around every so often that will set a precedent for other films in the future. It's the film isn't too extravagant or anything like that, and that's probably the best part of it, is that they did so much with so little, and they were able to convey a lot of like scary moments. I like seeing interesting and innovative horror films like this, ones that you kind of don't expect, that come from left field. Go see the film. It's a great movie. Support it. This is definitely at the top of my list of probably the horror film of the year so far. I don't recall that there was any other horror film that has come out that has been so unique. I think this is a perfect first date movie. So that way afterwards you can have an interesting conversation about the events that had just occurred. It follows you to school and your home and the pool. It follows you all around until you're dead and shoved in the ground. See, I should have been on the soundtrack. I don't know why they didn't put me on the soundtrack. I submitted that song. I mean, you liked it, right? I don't know why they didn't like it, but whatever. So go watch the movie. It's a great movie. I actually was able to see it a while back, and I'm just now doing this video for it. Great film, great cast, great director, great cinematography, great horror, great suspense, great tension. All around great film. I give it a 9 out of 10, just for it being so unique. But look for It Follows. It might still be playing in select theaters here and there. For It Follows on digital HD, July 3rd, and then on Blu-ray, DVD, and on demand, July 14th. If you've already seen It Follows, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel somewhere here. We'll just put it right here, right there, that box right there. Subscribe to our channel there and help support this this page. I really appreciate it. If you dug this video at all, even just a little bit, give me a thumbs up. Like us on Facebook right there. Follow me on Twitter at Cinema Deviant and Instagram Cinema Deviant. Do it now.